drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at first down here. To the air with Penix. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Saints, 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out
off.
to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Motion, check. Shift.
Shock. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, Dragon 60.
Shock's going to throw here. Take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Kamara does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, So aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, kid. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
Here's another for it. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Tag. 72. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Check out.
Shuck now from the gun. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie to trot the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 6. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. A toss now to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Set. Head to 60. Head to 60.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
27-yard line.
Ready. Go.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set.
Penix here from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Has it on the slant. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a late score and tie it before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick.
Saints 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Throw is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He beams one. Deep right side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. But defenders do as well. And they know when that quarterback's holding the ball likely a check down is coming. That is just...
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close. To that edge, they're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Moves away from one. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. It's another rushing play. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Penix is going to throw again. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Penix to the air. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. We just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Penix now to throw. It's his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
give on second to Kamara. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Chuck on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And they're gonna bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 35 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. One play in and they are already close to midfield. Shotgun snap, again to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 50.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third down, it's Penix. We look underneath here, Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets loose down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and the Falcons will have a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
Cowboy 80.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Robinson on the inside give. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Davis gets it on the draw. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Now to give to Bijan. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got it. Ready?
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go.
Once more, it's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made 4.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70, ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, go check. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Motioning left is their running back. 1st and 10. Here's Shupp. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints down by only 3. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shupp looking to pass here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here he is to throw. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. He's going to have them up to that 23. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Near the goal line. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Warren.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through